Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. I regret starting doing this with webcam now. You guys liked it, which makes me happy. Thank you so much for that and the feedback on it. But I look very, very tired because I am. It's been a tough couple of days. Well, not tough. It's been fun, but just lots of traveling. I'm watching my daughter right now. And I've got nest alerts for my other daughter here. They're both napping and the wife is away. So I've got a lot going on right now. I've got this, and this. We're good. We're gonna champion this together. So we started the Disney Castle and I think it's looking pretty good. I haven't done anything else because this is we're doing this in parts. So I thought we'd pick up right where we left off. And coming back to it, I think it looks very good. There's something that I did kind of forget a little bit, and that is our scale that we've been working with. Can we just move this guy? Let's see if we can. Sure. Okay, so we've had this scale that we've been working with, trying to shrink things down a little bit. And like this is the size of a townhouse type building, like a downtown type building. Now, you've got a lot to think about and a lot to consider when you're doing this. A castle is very large, very, very large building. So do we get away with saying that? I mean, look at this scale difference that we're talking about here. You see this house in comparison to this castle. We've been going kind of 3/4 size for that whole perspective feel. And this castle isn't that. It certainly isn't that. And I'm concerned that maybe we're going to really have some difficulties if we try to go that route. Because what essentially happens, and I had that problem quite often in here, is you get buildings that look a lot wider. The width of the buildings hurt the height. So I have some that are, I think this one is, no, that one's a full 2 meters wide, but these two are 8 meters wide, right? Right? Building blocks, edit. That is 2 meters. No. 8 meters. 8 meters wide. So this one's 8 meters wide, but this one is 6 meters wide. And that kind of appeals more to our scale. So here we go. We can do that. Like we could turn this one into a 6 meter wide tower. That's possible. But we run into some really big problems when we're going with circles, these circle towers. So I think for the sake of our sanity and for the sake of finishing this in a timely fashion, the goal for today is to have part 2 be the last one for the castle. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we'll see. But yeah, I think for the sake of our sanity, we're going to leave it the scale that it is. It's very, very large, but I think we're going to be okay. I think it's going to work out. Jeez, our camera. Holy Moses. I think we're going to be okay with the scale. It's going to be large, but I'm okay with it being large, you know? I wish I could pull a person out there so we could see exactly how large it is, but it's extremely tall. It's extremely tall, and you know what? We aren't building Disney World, okay? That's not what we're building here. We're building, you know, our own park with using Disney World as references, so I'm not too butthurt about it. I haven't said butthurt in so... Why did I just say butthurt? That sounded so stupid coming out of my mouth. Let's stop using that word, shall we? Forever. Okay, but anyway... I'm just going to get to work on building some more pieces. What I really need to do is make a couple more pieces and detail them out. And then our main thing is going to be detailing out this main building. There's not a whole lot of like, wow, what great progress you've made. Like, I mean, we're gonna be doing stuff like this. It's super simple. Take this, boom, boom. Well, it's doing the exact same thing all over the place. You know, doing stuff like this. Just getting this in place, boom, take that. Let's just, can we take all 3 of these? Sure. Duplicate. A duplicate. A duplicate. Can't do it. That's right. That's okay. But yeah, just doing things like this, taking these pieces, moving them around, and then all of a sudden we're gonna have a really big, you know, monstrosity of a construction. Good English today, B-dubs. But the biggest part is gonna be the detail. Lots of effort's gonna go into the detail work, but I think we are gonna get to a point to where we can have this thing ready to be placed today. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work on that. I love you. We'll see you in just a second. Okay, so not bad. We've got some progress made here. A little bit on the detail front, a little bit on the structural front, a little bit back and forth. It's not bad. Coming right along. So you can see kind of how we're sitting all the way around. This is very deep. And maybe too deep. Maybe I'm going to change that. I'm not quite sure yet. Also, what is this smoke plume? It keeps disappearing, you stupid plume. But anyway, yeah, we got something going here, okay? It's coming along. I did move this quite a bit closer, which is making things a little bit tight in here, but everything doesn't have to lay perfectly. That's something that I'm dealing with here throughout this project and throughout the progress that we've been making. Like, I'm wanting everything to be exactly perfect, but I think I want to get it to where I can place it today. And it's something that from time to time when I'm just chilling and taking it easy and relaxing, I can just, you know, fart around on it and add some little details here and there when ideas come to me. But overall, I think our profile is really good. It is humongous. It is huge. But that's okay. You know, it definitely sits very nicely with our backdrop there and everything. So I think it's good. Not a whole lot to talk about. You guys kind of saw, hopefully, with the time lapse, if the time lapse recorded and went up okay. I did add a little drawbridge here. I mean, when else am I going to be able to use a drawbridge? But it doesn't connect, so I'll have to use some pieces to kind of help make that connect in there. It's not bad, though. Looks pretty good. And I'll have to knock out some pieces in there. I did notice this piece right here is a little, it's in the wrong place actually. This tower is supposed to be the tallest of all of them. And it's very, very intricate, the pieces that are in it. But can we move this? Sure we can. Something like that might be good. You can see I've got my thing up over here on the screen. And maybe we go about that height right there. That looks pretty good. Kick it back a little bit and go here. That feels fantastic. That's perfect right there. Okay. Hello? Where did we go? Yikesers. Oh, look at this way top-down view. That, you know what? Looking at that scale in regards to the whole park, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not hating it too much. So, like I said, the big thing here has been scale for today. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I really wish there were some bigger pieces for these columns. I believe for, what is this? Is this a octagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Octagon, yeah, for this octagon shape. Oh, tell me, you know what it says right here, doesn't it? Of course, octagonal, sure. I wish there was a little bit thicker octagonal piece, but so it's kind of limiting us to this size right here, because I want the start of this to be much bigger, but like we did in some other areas, we can beef it up with some columns and whatnot. So that's not bad. I think we're making pretty good progress overall, and it looks pretty good for the most part. You know, I could have just duplicated this. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. Get that out of there, and ooh, that's gonna be really tough to grab that piece now. So never mind, let's not. Okay, there are some things. This area is really cool. I wanted to see there. I don't think there are any like curtain. No. Overall curtain. Overall, no. Curtain. I don't think there are any curtain pieces. No. And I could really use that in here. That would be really beneficial. Or anything that looks like a material, like a drapery curtain material. I haven't been able to find anything that would be suitable for that, unfortunately. And we could get real crazy and try to use these guys. Let's see, like the other side of this kind of looks like that. Let's flip it. Whoops, don't place it, you stupid silly. Yeah, so like we could take this. Ooh. Is that a good idea? I mean, it's kind of got a little sheen to it, which I kind of like. Chill out. It's kind of got a little sheen. Ooh, I don't know, man. It might be too shiny. But if we did something like that, let's just place that and then advance move it. Go like that. And then like that. And then rotate a little bit. I mean, you could maybe squeeze that in somewhere and try to call it a curtain. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. Can we just grab this, and just try to, let's just push it into place kind of, and see if it could pass. It's out of the sunlight now, so it's not shining like crazy. And it's sticking out quite a bit over there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe let me know what you guys think. It kind of does. It's got a very cartoony feel to it. It feels, which is, you know, okay for a theme park, really. It's not a very bad problem to have. I mean, we do some more work to it, right? It wouldn't be exactly like this. Oops. X. It wouldn't be exactly like this. We'd kind of dress it up a little bit more, but I just kind of want to get the feel and see if this could work for us. Sticking out on the side again, but we can fix that. It's not bad. From a distance, it kind of does the thing, you know? It's not what this picture has, but it's kind of doing a thing. Let's see if we can get these colors a little more interesting. We're in like this dark blue, something like that, or even tone it down a little bit. It's a little on the wild side. Let's go like, that's pretty cool. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. I don't mess with the art pieces very much, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna tinker with that a little bit more off camera and see what I can't come up with. What is this little guy? Holiday bin. No thanks, that's not gonna do it. All right, yeah, let me work on this a little more. I'll also dig into some of the other pieces, see what else there is in here. Oh, by the way, if you can see, I don't know if you've been able to see this or not. My daughter threw up on me, so there's throw up on me. Okay, so I came up with some things a little bit on the creative side, and I think they're working out pretty well. Shall I show you? I show you. I show you now. Okay, so there are these tents. Oh, yeah, these tents right here that are, they work out pretty nicely for curtains. I mean, it's not perfect. Maybe even the color is not that great, but I think it does the trick, right? It seems like it does the trick. I'm pretty happy with it. So I went a little crazy with detail. I thought, before we do anything super serious with placing this in any area, I think that would work out. It'd be nice just to get some detail in. So I just kind of detailed out some parts, mainly this front area, and I think it looks pretty darn good. I'm kind of happy with it, kind of. A little frustrated with some things. I think the bottom side of this, I don't think that's a shadow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, in the light, it looks fine. So that is a shadow, but it's a little on the green side. It's kind of yellowy green tinted. So that's not great, but it's okay. It's okay. The problem that I was having here with how this is too small and I'd like it to be beefed up a little bit, I think we can work that out. And here is how. I kind of did it on a smaller scale here. Oh, let me tell you the other thing I'm frustrated with. So mad. So this, there's a the octagonal decoration here for this. The color doesn't change. Let's go with green. Okay, nothing. Color doesn't change on those, which is a little strange. The circular ones do. As you can see, it's green. So I don't understand why that's doing that. That's strange to me, but it's okay. You know, whatever. We'll make it work. Ooh, Why are you that color? I wonder if this piece could work. So basically, I'm using the windows to kind of beef it up a little bit and get my seat right. I'm using the windows to kind of beef up make it just look a little bit bigger, and you can use some other pieces like these round pieces, and then I put some columns in here, and it just adds little bits of detail here and there. But I wonder if this would work out nicely. If we got that as centered as possible. It's really hard to center on these octagons, but if we kind of try to get it as close as possible. Look at that though. It's not, see, that's a problem. It's poking through here, but not over here. So things aren't lining up perfectly straight. That much is very, very apparent and obvious. Let's just say that's the middle, even though it doesn't feel like. So we could bump that out there. Maybe even a little more. Okay. And let's turn our angle snap on. Let's see if this works. This is just us testing something together. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, Well, now we've kind of lost it, but so it's not going to be as easy as I thought, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad. This is just telling me that this one needs to be kicked over some more. Yep. Okay. Let's go here again. Let's advance move and okay, is that the line? It seems like the line. That's it. Okay. So it's, what is that? 15, 45. No, is it 45 degrees? Look at that. Hey, that could be kind of nice. 15 plus 15 plus 15 is 45. So let's just turn the angle snap on 45. Right? Let's do it. Place. And angle snap turned off. Dang it. Turn the angle snap on. Yeah. Okay, and as long as they're perfectly centered, they should just snap right into place. Obviously, it's not perfectly centered, but that's okay. Finding the dead center of this, you can kind of see a seam right there, I guess, can't you? So if we try to line up with that as best as possible. Okay, kick it on a 45. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little off, but we'll try to live with it. Okay. But yeah, something like this could work for what we're going for. Possibly. It's not perfect, but it'll definitely beef up this bottom side. Okay, let's just get it as close to try to get it perfect, but not absolutely perfect. As close to good as possible. And we'll kick this one over a little bit. And we can just kind of stand back. That's too much. Whoops, what have I done? Oh no. Click, rotate. Boom. Schwinger around. So that's out a little bit. Let's just step back and look at it. Okay? That's gonna drive me crazy. Get that right there. So that could work for beefing the bottom of that up, you know? It's not great, but it's definitely a way, especially if I did this out here and kind of made one that I felt was perfect. I could use that and kind of just drag it up and then shrink it a little bit, drag it up again. That could give us a really detailed, a very detailed little tower. But for now, I think we're gonna say that it's ready to be placed. We're gonna have to do something very drastic though, because I want it, here's our main street. I want it right about here, right up to here probably. And that would be moving this guy, but I don't love him. And he's not making me a lot of money. He's making me about $1,000 a month, which is okay, but our monthly profits, let's take a look at our monthly profits. Right now it's at $3,000 and we're in July 21st. So losing that $1,000, it's not gonna break us. It's not gonna totally break us. I think we'll be okay. We are gonna lose some people. Some people aren't gonna be very happy about this, but that's gone now. Oh my gosh, what have we done? We also just killed a bunch of guests. They dead now. But that's okay. It was worth it. It's worth it in the long run. We'll be able to then... oh, I'm just going to have to go through and manually delete that. Can you hear those girls upstairs bouncing around, screaming and yelling? It's as a father, it's very happy. I know it might ruin the recording, but I always get happy when... I know they're having a good time. All right, let's bust that out, and boom, and boom, and boom. And we got to delete, oops. Can I delete this a piece? Yes, that should do it. Okay, so the moment of truth. We've got our castle, for the most part, done. I'm just going to tinker with it, like I said, from here on out, but it definitely does exactly what we want it to do. So let's get it. All right, let's grab the whole thing. We've got a lot of filling in to do. Okay, so it's not finished, but we're not going to mess with it much more from here. Okay, we got all the pieces we want. Why is there smoke out here? Why are these people... What is going on? Is this all the people I deleted? And they're hanging out here by the smoke bomb? It's weird. Okay, so let's grab it all. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's get it centered. X. I don't like that it's doing that, man. That's frustrating. That's about central for the most part. I don't like that it's doing that. Okay, we're just gonna have to kind of guess where center is, which sucks a little bit, but that's okay. Let's just say boom right here. Feels central. And we'll go kind of down with the camera and just get a feel. You know what though? The castle is a little bit lopsided. Wow! That's so huge up close now. Okay. Wow. Man, I almost feel like, yeah. See, that's the thing. I was looking at it for scale, but it was off in the distance. That's too big, man. It's too big. We already built it. It's too late. Can't complain now. Let's just say here, I guess. Let's say that's the final placement of it. Whew, it's big. Oh boy. It's okay. It's okay. I'm totally okay with it. Are we cool with that placement? If this is gonna be the center, no. Let's move it over a little bit more. I know I'm being very picky right now, but I don't want to move it anymore. I want to start, because I gotta, now that I moved that, big coaster. All right, let's just boom, kick it over a little bit like that. Now that I moved that big coaster, I gotta really start prioritizing getting my park where I want it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not, that's good. That's good. Right? Over a little bit more, I guess. I like it. I like it right there. Right? That's the place. That's it. That's where it's gonna live from here on out. I'm happy with it. It's big, man. It's so big, but it looks good. It's gonna just be a nice focal point, a central area in the park. Yeah, it'll work. And then, well, I've got some other ideas, but I'm not going to spoil them, okay? We're going to really start focusing on some other stuff, but we got this in place. I'll probably mess with it off camera actually right now after we're done. But we got to clear a lot of this crap out and keep the park at a good rating, keep the people coming in. So there's going to be some definite park management stuff coming up in the future. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on it if you did enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next episode.